Welcome back to the Jupiter podcast. I'm your host, Tom Franklin, and today we have on Mike and Jenny Adkins from Mystical Mountain Creations, and they have come on the show because they are starting to have some really odd things happening around their house in Western North Carolina. So we're going to have them on. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to show some pictures, and you guys get to see what's going on there. So if you keep finding yourself coming back to the Jupiter, or this is your first time here, first of all, welcome. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel. Please come back and check out, listen to the videos all the way through. There might be some cool nuggets in there that you might not listen to if you don't listen all the way through. So all the links are down in the description below. Everything, all my hats and all that stuff, t-shirts, all that is down in the description below. So without further ado, let's welcome to the Eye of Jupiter podcast, Mike and Jenny Adkins. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You can hear me now?
Yeah, better than...
All right. All right. We went through 3 devices, but we got there, didn't we?
We did.
So I'm so happy you guys decided to come on. Do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about yourselves and tell me a little bit about Mystical Mountain Creations.
We're Mystical Mountain Creations. We make thermal cups, tumblers. We have a website. Our website is mysticalmountaincreations.com.
Right.
You can go on there. We have pre-made cups on the website. And you can order, you can send us an email from the website and you can customize your own cup the way you want it.
Right. That's what we're going through right now. You have some cool videos on there. Thank you, Pamela Stefanic, for helping you guys hook up this website. And you guys can create this. If say a podcaster or some company wants to send you a logo, you guys can put that on the cups.
Oh yes.
Fantastic.
We did one for Ash's Antics here recently. Yeah, he was very pleased with it. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, there's Jenny right there, and there's Mike looking very happy with his goat. And then we have the goat Rufus here. That's fantastic. So go over there, guys. Yeah, our mascot Rufus. Go over to mysticalmountainscreation.com and get yourself a wonderful cup. There you go, guys. I got the faster computer now. I can actually pull it up and show everybody what we normally talk about. Right? It's been it's always been how do you say, a process, an evolution, and hopefully I get better now. I have this ability to show people's comments on the side. Jenny, I've always wanted to thank you for being a supporter of the show, one of my moderators. You always do everything you can to help, and I wanted to tell you right now, thank you so very much.
You are welcome.
You're always, even you guys came on during my Halloween special, and I was like, hey, if anybody wants to come on, hey, how's it going on, Michigan Sandman? Welcome to the show, buddy. Having you on, you guys came in. Mike dressed up in his hunting outfit. Thanks for that, buddy. And Jenny was all done up, so I wanted to tell you thank you for that as well, because you didn't have to do it, but you came on, and I appreciated it. All right,
you're welcome.
Let's see if I'm still learning how to do all these things on her. So, you guys had out on your property out there in Western North Carolina, you had, or you're having still, something interesting happen, or still happening, better said. Could you please maybe walk the audience into what's happening and tell me how this all began?
When we first moved here, we never really thought, we always joked about Bigfoot up in the mountains and everything. I always joked about it. But then Hurricane Helene came through and did a lot of destruction around us. And about four or 5 days after Hurricane Helene, we had no electricity, no internet, so we spent all of our time outside. Okay. Even at night, we were building fires at the fire pit, sitting out there. I mean, we had nothing. We were living off grid, and we started hearing whoops off at a distance. I've got a digital recorder, so we got in the habit of recording them.
Right.
And we would sit out there for hours and just listen to them back and forth. Whoop, whoop. over and over again. And we've got,
this is
I think I sent you some recordings, some
yeah.
of the recordings.
Maybe I'll have to go through. We'll go through those. If you just sent them to me.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I sent
fantastic!
you
We'll
your
grab those.
messenger.
Cool. Because I was too busy trying to learn how to run OBS Studio. Oh my god, it's complicated. And so I was like, oh my god, I forgot to write them because now that was a cat behind you guys. No ghost, no Bigfoot. That was a cat behind you.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're definitely going to pull those up. But like, so you started hearing these whoops. Let's go ahead and see if I can. Okay. Let's see. Present. Stop screen there. Present. Let's see. Share screen. Let's go to Facebook. Okay, here. The first I'm going to share is some of these pictures that you sent me.
Oh, yeah.
So since it's up there, I would have to go over to the site separately.
That is if you zoom in on that, that is a juvenile Sasquatch that I just happened to get a picture of, just snapping pictures.
Forward X. I don't see where I can zoom in. I don't have that ability to zoom in, but if you guys can go ahead and just take a look. So there's apparently a nose here.
Yes.
And an eye. And as always, it seems to be looking out from behind some type of tree or something there.
Yeah, it's very small. It's a very small juvenile. And it's sitting behind a tree and it's just peeking out around the tree.
There you go. There's a okay.
There's a close up.
Yeah, it's a little fuzzier when you zoom in. That's the way it always is. But I like this one the best. The full pixelation. Yeah. That's wild. That's wild. And this started happening right after the hurricane. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Right after the hurricane.
All right. You said you sent me the audio here on Mystic Mountain Creations. One more time, guys, go over to mysticalmountaincreations.com and get yourself all the wonderful items and products that they will send, that they produce and create for you guys. So here's the audio you sent me. Is that them whooping in the background?
Yeah.
Yeah, they go back and forth.
Uh-huh. Very odd indeed. That's odd. That's weird. And this all started after Helene.
Yes.
Yeah, right after, just days after Helene went through.
Yeah.
And this was then a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get our water source. Our water source comes from a spring up on the mountain behind our house.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to go up there every couple months to clean the spring out, make sure everything is good. Well, after this past spring, first time I went up there this past spring, I noticed the whole landscape up there. Last year when I was going up there, I used to have to take a machete with me just to clear a path to get to my spring.
Okay.
But spring rolled around and it's just like the whole landscape had changed. All the small trees were gone. More ferns growing than anything else. I mean, I could actually have a clear line of sight from the bottom of the mountain to my spring, which I didn't have last year.
Okay. So what is that suggesting? Like something's clearing it out, or it's not growing, or what do you think it is, or was, or it still is?
I will, going on through that, I get up there to the spring and I start noticing these structures built out of all the trees, the small trees that had disappeared. They had made structures out of. I think I tried sending you a video that I made of the structures. I don't know if it went through or not.
It's over on Messenger too?
Yeah.
No, I only have the 3 pictures and the audio.
Okay,
That's all I have right now. If
our
sure.
internet's real crappy, so it's
No big
hit or
deal.
miss when you send this stuff.
Oh, no worries, man. It's just that's. I got Mexican internet, bro. You got the mountain internet in America, and I got the Yucatan. We're making it work. Don't worry about it, Mike. We're making it work. So you started noticing these structures. So what do you mean by structures? Go into a little bit what you mean. The intentionality behind them. What were you seeing?
A lot of geometric shapes built together. If I wish I could send you the videos to where you could show them.
They were intertwined.
But the way these branches are built up, there's always either triangles or X's.
Okay.
And it's not like branches just falling. A branch can fall and land any old way. I mean, that's understandable. But these are put together like a puzzle. They're intertwined. It's like each branch that's placed there is placed there for a reason.
Okay.
And I've got multiple. Oh gosh, I just ran into a new one. I went up to the spring last week and ran into a new structure with it, and it was so weird because it just looking at it, it looks just like a bunch of branches fell. But when you really get into it, they're all intertwined and woven together, and it's just so perfect.
Yeah, I was talking to Jim about that. I was talking to Jim because Jim came out from the Night's Watch, and I was talking
he came
to
out
Jim.
and investigated.
Yeah, he had his first video. It's called
Enigma.
And yeah, Enigma and the Spooky.
Ours is going to be on Enigma 3.
Oh,
I believe.
Cool. Yeah, and he was talking about
but he got some evidence. He got some good evidence when he was here.
Yeah, he was saying that he never put too much weight behind like the tree structures, and he's like, it's just something. And then he went out with Harley Owens out in the Harley Owens area, which I'll be having Harley Owens back again, guys, for a regular thing. I just hooked up with him. He's going to be coming back on. And he was saying once you get up to there and you're in these areas where they are, it's much more impressive than you think. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is. It's okay. We've had them coming up to the house too.
Okay.
We got up one morning, and we were actually barricaded in our back door. They had gotten up on the porch and moved our trash cans in front of the door to where we couldn't open the door.
Trash cans, plural.
Our big trash cans on the back porch. He had gotten up there and moved those trash cans right there in front of the back door to where we couldn't come out.
So to give the people in the audience a bit of an idea, you have no neighbors, or the closest neighbor is like what, a half mile or something, correct?
Now about I'd say about a quarter mile one way and about an eighth of a mile the other way.
Right. So why and you've been living there for about 2 years now, something like that?
Almost going on to be 2 years in June.
For 2 years in June. So you've been living there, and the whole time nothing like this has happened. All this has happened after the hurricane.
After the hurricane came through. It's like they got ran off from their area and found a new area to thrive in.
Right. So they were probably down in the valley somewheres or up in somewhere else, and you guys are high up on the mountain. So the only thing you got was the wind, maybe some tree knocked down, some trees and some litters, some garbage blowing around, but you weren't completely eviscerated like some of the people down farther in the valleys, right?
Right.
So
yeah, we lost a lot of trees around us, but other than that, we were fine.
And then you got a water source. So you got a water source. It's high and away from everybody. You have woods backed up to your house there, so they probably felt very protected. They can see everything, so it's kind of like a good position for them.
Yeah, not to mention the quartz that we have here.
Oh yeah, our property and the mountain is full of quartz.
Quartz. Oh, okay. Quartz. Okay.
I went up there when I went up there last week. They gift me pieces of white quartz.
Okay.
They always leave them for me. But I went up there and I have these old rock mounds. I don't know if they're Cherokee burial mounds or I don't know what they are, but there's like 5 of them up on top of where my spring is. huge rock mounds. Jim saw them. Jim was really impressed with them.
Okay.
And I noticed the most beautiful piece of quartz I had ever seen up on that hill. White, just some red in it. Oh, it was beautiful. Just sitting right there on top of that rock mound.
Yeah,
and
that's
I
weird.
wanted to take it so bad. I wanted to take it so bad. But I didn't. I left it there. But I did get a picture of it. I should have sent you that picture. But yeah, it's just like they leave stuff like that. And I notice it every time I go up there, I notice something different. Either there's a piece of quartz playing somewhere, or there's a new structure. We've had I got a footprint right out here on the side of my house by the shed. How big was it? What was it? The 16 by 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 16 inches long by 8 inches wide.
What a track.
Yeah, right up by my shed. He had went up there and moved some stuff around next to my shed. I had a fence post that was laying right at the bottom of the shed. You literally had to pull it out in order to move it. But he had pulled this fence post out, or it did, and actually set it in the other direction. And while we noticed it was, he got up in the morning and there was a piece of quartz right in the center of our porch.
Right.
Well, this piece of quartz used to be right up next to the house. So something took that piece of quartz up from next to the house, moved it to the center of the porch. And then that's when I noticed the fence post had been moved. So I went out where the fence post was moved, and there was a track right there.
Wow.
A muddy track. It wasn't. If I had something to cast it with, I would have casted it.
Great.
I got a picture of it. I was going to send you that too. I forgot.
That's okay, man. It's okay. We're working on it. But I noticed an interesting Freudian slip that you did there, Mike. You said he, and then you corrected yourself and said it. So are you having some type of contact with them, like in a friendly manner, or are they reaching out to you? Are they gifting you? What's happening?
They've been gifting me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, a couple months ago, I was coming down off the mountain. And as I'm walking down, a round piece of quartz come rolling down the hill and hit me in my ankle.
It's over there.
Yeah, she actually, I brought it home with me. But that's how it gifted it to me. It rolled it down the hill to me.
Wow. Oh, cool. We got so Pam, I think Pam is hooking us up behind the scenes here. So give me a second. I think wow. What is that again?
That's the piece of quartz that come rolling down the hill.
Wow, that's huge. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot. And that's normal? Is that a big piece?
I've got a bigger piece. I got about a 30-pound piece over here in the corner.
Okay, let's see if we can hold on. Let's see if we can grab these videos that you're talking about. Pam, behind the scenes, Pam, like always, hooking us up. Can you guys see that? Cool. All right. So check this out. This is one of the videos. You can tell me what we're looking at here.
I can barely see it because we're on our phone, not on the computer.
So it looks like we're up above your house. And is there any audio on this? Okay, here.
This is just one video I'm making out of several because I have to go up on the mountain and show some other things. But I came up here to check on something this morning and found this.
Oh, the X there.
And the funny thing about it is there's nowhere that there's no other tree that this could have broke off of and fell on there. And the other fascinating thing is the way they set it up there. They hooked it.
Right.
They hooked it so it wouldn't slide down the hill. And then they laid the other stick there. And this pile of sticks was never here before. There are some imprints in the ground.
Uh-huh.
Some footprints around the area.
I noticed that you're very out of breath there, Mike. Walking up that hill.
Very steep hill.
That hill is steep, Tom.
Oh, I seen the picture on your website there just a second ago. I was like, yeah, Mike's up there huffing and puffing, dude. What's going on, bro? Yeah, that's really
I'm 58 years old hiking up that steep hill.
Just messing with you, dude. You know how it goes. Okay, here we have another video. Let me see. Let me grab it again. Okay, cool. I'm trying to learn how to navigate here. So here's another video from you guys. Check it out.
Part 2, I accidentally stopped it.
Oh yeah,
But look
seen
at this one. The way it's laid up there like that. But there's nowhere it could have broke off. There are no big trees. They're all little skinny trees. But where did this one come from, and how did it get way up there?
A lot of birch trees. Interesting.
Well, up here because there's another imprint.
Oh wow, you can actually see. Oh, let me
There's
pause
the
it.
following footprint.
Oh, not so fast.
In fact, I wish I could get a good defined footprint, but I can't find one anywhere. I got too much high ground.
But you can see even right here that the grass has been pushed down. Right here.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. That is
Yeah.
highly unusual. Highly unusual. And a lot of people will say, there's still a lot of, skeptical people in the world. And I understand that, if you've never come across, I mean, you guys have seen them, haven't you?
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I come down off the hill white as a ghost.
Huffing and puffing.
It was weird. It was weird because I was walking the ridge. I was walking the ridge, fixing to come back down, and I happened to glance over, and there it is, just standing there looking at me. About
Wow.
9 foot tall, black. I'm gonna say hair. I'm not gonna say fur. I'm gonna say hair. And then I blinked. All I did was blink, and it was gone.
Right. It seems it's one of those kind of things like people always say, well, why isn't there more videos of them? First of all, they really affect electronics, however they do that. They don't, if they want to be seen, if you're out there trying to videotape them, they're going to know that, and they know that's happening. And another thing is like, if once you see them, there's no part of your brain where you're going, I need to videotape this. You're more like in shock. You're more like,
Yeah.
what is this?
Yeah, definitely. Last thing I thought about when I glanced over and saw it was grabbing my phone.
Right. Makes complete sense to me. Oh, Pam's over here firing off on showing you guys this stuff. Thank you, Pam, so very much. Well, that's not that person. That's another person.
I love her.
She loves what she does, and she's very good at it. And if I am only really good at navigating through the internet, that would be cool. No, not that person. Why is it moving? So
Now,
you want to go click? You want to click on one and it moves. Oh, okay.
Another thing up on the hill, and it's in one of the videos that she has, are these tall, skinny trees. But at about 9 foot up, and Jim saw this. I showed it to Jim when he was here. Twisted and broke. And there's several of them up there like that, where the branches just twist and broke.
So here we go. We have this is it looks like the piece of quartz got put on your porch here.
Yeah, that's the one that I spotted. I was all
We had
excited
it
that
sitting
day.
right there. You can see where it's been sitting, that little dark spot. And now it's over here. Don't know who moved it. Plus,
My knee.
Oh, your knee is messing with you. All right.
Yeah.
This was not out.
Okay.
That's back there. Something had to pull on it. And if you look,
That's the fence post. Okay.
right here,
Oh,
you
there
can see
it
a
is.
whole print,
There it is.
toes and all.
Thank you, Pam.
Now, you see the way the rest of the
Okay,
posts
so-
are up against
This,
the building like that?
Yes. That's your shed in the back, and there's a fence post there, and you can see where it's pulled out, that like where the mud or like when it gets pulled, it like loosens some dirt, and they stepped right there on the dirt, which is weird, isn't it? If you think about it, like they're such an elusive creature, which they are clearly, but at the same time, you would think that, oh, hey, Ash's Antics, I would be having, and I want to say hello, Eliza, a friend of mine, Eliza, or also known as Northwest Native Tracker. She will be coming back on, guys. We're going to get her camera hooked up and we're going to have her on. So I'm looking forward to that. And I will be interviewing. Oh, I got a whole bunch of people. Oh, look at all these new people. Hello, Mr. Verax. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, it's really interesting because you see somebody. Oh no, Tom. Well, what did I do? Oh, aho. Oh, okay. She's saying hello in her native tongue. Aho. Back to you. You see these videos, and you'll see something like yeah, it looks like some sticks crossed and things like that. Let me remove that. I pushed the wrong button. Stop screen there. I'm still learning how to do this better. Yeah, and they see that and it's kind of like, I don't know, and it's not the same as when you're there, but when you see something like what you just presented, especially that, good job, Jenny, on pulling up that track. I think is a very, very good track, and that changes people's opinion. And so if you guys don't mind for a second, we're in the middle of the show here. I want to pull up something that made me a true believer, because I've always been skeptical about it, and I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but I'm going to show it. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the infamous Patterson-Gimlin film. So what I want you to do is pay attention. This is, whoever can see, you can see it. Mike's looking. I want you to pay attention to the right thigh and knee area, where the knee bends, where the calf begins, and where the thigh ends. That whole area, that section, if you will, in your mind, and look at it and tell me please, that this is a man in a suit. Okay, so check it out. Here I go. Look at that. See how it hits the ground and shakes? Right here, where the back of the knee is. Look at it.
Yeah.
Boom. That right there is all I need. One more time. That's all I need to see to know that it's not a suit. You can even see the breast swinging. Look at the breast on the left side.
Yeah, that's one thing that I always notice too, is the breast swinging.
Right. I mean, wear a bra, Bigfoot. This is a PC.
Exactly, right? But that was when the first time I ever saw that footage, somebody was trying to tell me it was somebody in a suit. I'm like, well, it's got breast.
Stabilized by MK Davis. MK Davis has also been on the show. Also, go back and check it out, guys. Look at MK Davis's breakdown. I don't know. Have you guys seen the MK? You were probably on and watching. Did you see the episode he came on and he showed the best footage he could find? He tracked it all the way back, and he went to, I think, Mrs. Patterson, and he found the closest to the original video, and he took a picture. I think it's frame 350 or something like this, 450. I don't know exactly. And you can actually see like a braid. Yeah. It blew my mind. I had no idea that was a thing. I had no idea that was a thing. Just one more time, guys. Look at that. Look at the leg muscle. How do you fake that? This is 1968, I believe. Darren, you can tell me. Darren's a big fan.
I think.
Yeah. It's incredible. It's incredible. Yeah, let's see what else we got here. Let's see. Oh, here's a picture. Are you seeing this? No. Let me go grab that. I'm still working, guys. I'm working here. Share screen. Yes. I do this for my job all the time. So here it is. Here's the actual measurement of the track. It looks like it is every bit of 14 inches, something like that, Mike?
Yeah, 14 to 16, something like that. 14
inches long. This is the video. Pam has always did a great job. It looks like Mike is farming there. What's going on here?
I was taking a picture of him. He was measuring it, and I was taking a picture of him.
Took a picture of him measuring. Pam. It's all good. We're doing 1967. Thank you, Darren. So okay, we did have Planet of the Apes. I'm sure one of the original movies did come out in that time period, but there's no Hollywood CGI for that. Even now, that would be hard to create. That right there is, for me, proof positive. Not saying that anyone's come on here that I didn't believe, but it's just quite amazing to help people visualize what we're looking at. And so how many, to get back to you guys, how many do you think, if you had to guess, are around your house?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I mean, I know we have a juvenile. There's one print that I see a lot of It's longer than mine. I wear a size 9. This is probably about a size, I'd say probably about a 12. I see that imprint all the time. And then there's a big one.
Okay.
And I know there's a really small, very small juvenile.
So that might be
the one
like
in
a
the
small
the one in
family
the
unit.
picture.
Or
That might be
maybe
like a
five.
mom, like a dad, a mom, and a baby, like a
Yeah.
small
Yeah.
family unit. Yeah, they probably got pushed out of the area. Being if it's 14 inches, I know I've heard of ones bigger than that. So he's a male, he's big, but there's bigger ones. So maybe he's
Right.
like, okay, I got this little place here that no one's in. It's got water. Okay, that's wild, dude. And so
We actually were sitting. The living room was different then, but we were sitting on the couch, and the window was open. We have a cat window. It's like a box window where the cat can go sit in it.
okay, yeah.
But we had the window open, which was right across from the couch, and we heard a whistle come through the window. And we both looked at the same time, and there it is looking inside the window.
Wait. You seen it look in the house?
Yeah.
It was looking inside. It whistled to get our attention, to let us know it was there. We both looked at the same time, and it's standing there. And once we looked at it, it walked right by.
Okay.
And
did you guys,
our windows, if you're standing outside, we have high windows outside.
uh-huh.
We were standing at was about 7.5 foot.
Okay, so like I said, not a real big one, but big enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
And
so
that's what I think.
that's-
And I think that one's the juvenile.
Really?
But
But
yeah,
don't you
it
think
was-
a 7 foot long, 14-inch? That sounds right though, Mike. 7.5 feet.
Needless
with
to
a
say,
14-inch
needless to
footprint?
say, we shut that window. And
What was that, Mike?
yeah, that window and curtains stay closed from now on.
Oh, really? Really? Come on, man. They want to
At
come in and
night,
have a cup
yeah.
of coffee with you.
At night, they peek toms.
They are. They like to peek in your windows.
That's so. I mean, like,
That freaked both of us out that night. We both turned white as a ghost.
so
We didn't know what to do.
Is it fair to say that they have not been aggressive? That they've been
Yeah.
actually just
No, they haven't been aggressive at all. The
They've
most
been inquisitive?
aggression, the most aggression I've seen out of them is when Jim was here, and me
Oh,
and Jim and his partners, we
What's
went
Jim?
up on the mountain. Yeah, we went up on the mountain and something was thrown at us.
Yeah,
But
He's
that's the most aggression I've seen.
I wouldn't know if that's aggression or not. It's just like it's somebody new, and it's like, hey, I'm here. It's maybe
Yeah.
it's kind of like
Right.
it's kind of like I'm here. I
Like
see
they're
you.
used to seeing me. They're
Right.
used to seeing me going up there all the time. But Jim and his partner, that was new faces.
Jenny, do you go up there, or is your knee won't allow you?
No. Well, I can't get up the hill with my knee.
Okay, we're gonna get you. Okay, we need to have a GoFundMe for a mountain roller coaster to get Jenny up the hill to see what Mike is seeing up there. All right, okay. So there we go. Or you can go over to mysticmountaincreations.com and get yourself a wonderful tumbler or cup and help these fine people out. Yeah. So wow, there's so many. Welcome, Mike Nation W. Hi, welcome to the channel. Magical Journey Podcast is up next, guys. Don't be afraid to go over there and stick around and watch it. He's going to be having on a wonderful guest tonight. What is the name of your guest, Magic, so we can go ahead and promote that out there? Do me a favor real quick. And Michigan Sandman, you guys have been leaving, Darren Franks, as always, been leaving wonderful comments on my YouTube videos. I really appreciate it. For some reason, YouTube is not being very helpful at the moment. If I get lucky, if I get 100 views. But let's go ahead, guys, and give all the thumbs up you can and try to get the view count up, which is crazy. I've been doing so much work, and it's just like gotten worse, which makes no sense. Here it is. Boom. There's your guys' website. Boom. Once again. So this started happening to you, and then you started talking over on the group chat. And how did it, what transpired? What happened?
Jim.
We
Jim got involved, and he
weren't
came
you
up
also
here and
talking to Barbara?
investigated.
Weren't you also talking to Barbara Harp? What's her last name?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we were talking to Barbara.
What's her last name again? Barbara
Hartman.
I'll get it. Barbara Hartman. Yes, the Barbara Hartman. Please go and check out Barbara Hartman's stuff. Yeah. So you were talking to her, and because she also is in Washington State, I believe.
Yeah.
And,
Right. And from the evidence that we gave her, she said we definitely have a clan of them up there.
right. If anyone would know, it would be her. And then Jim, who is what, 2 states over? Something
Yeah.
like that. He just, that's our buddy Jim from, there you go. Thank you very much, Pam. Barbara Hartman's channel. There she is. Go check her out. She's a fantastic person. Very insightful, very wonderful. Hey guys, glad to be here. I never got to catch a live stream. Okay, glad you're here too, dude. Shit. All the questions. You guys have any questions for Jen and Mike? Please do me a favor and do so. So Jim from the Night's Watch came up there. So how did that all transpire? What happened, and what were you running into and seeing, and what kind of evidence do you think he caught? We're going to try to promote his stuff.
I haven't seen all the evidence that he got yet. I think he's still going through some of it. I'm not going to take any glory away from him. He said we also have some Fey activity.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
I've been wanting to talk to him about that, just to find out, what kind of activity.
What he meant by that.
He said we have some Fey activity too. So I don't know. Our whole property is high energy. We got so much quartz and springs.
Yeah, we've got a natural creek that runs right in front of our house.
Right.
Yeah,
right. So
we got a lot of energy around here.
So he came by on a Friday night, or how did it all transpire? Walk me through the weekend. What did you guys do? And
he showed up on Friday, or Saturday.
Friday.
Yeah, he showed up on Friday. Saturday we took a hike up the mountain after they got settled in, and took a hike up the mountain, and I showed him all the structures and all the stuff that I had found, and he documented it. And we sat out there for quite a while. We were out there for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And but yeah, that's when going up the mountain. That's when we had seen. I only went up there with him at one time. So what happened after that, I don't know. So like I said, I hadn't seen a lot of the footage from Jim.
Oh, so he just kind of hung out a little while. So you were saying, so they looked in the window.
We kind of stayed back. I took him up there one time just to show him everything. Then I just sat back and let them do their thing.
Right. Yeah, so, Jim's he's starting to get into it, man. He's going to be,
and Jim's an excellent cook too.
Yeah, absolutely.
The whole time he was here, I didn't have to cook one time. Jim cooked breakfast, lunch, dinner. It was awesome. Yeah, he did.
He's a homemaker too. Okay. He comes up, looks at your Bigfoot, and cooks your breakfast and leaves. That's a good guy.
That's some deer tenderloin and some deer sausage.
Oh, there you go. Quartz the best.
Exactly
there. Yeah, quartz is a natural energy conductor. Thank you. There it is. Yeah, that's. I don't think we pointed that out. So I had on Alfred Santoriga, and he said in areas where there's a high concentration of quartz, because it can kind of conduct or hold or keep or transfer electricity. And we've had people who go out in the field. I think Jim also said that, and he took out his his Ghostbuster gun or whatever it is, the K2 meter, and he was measuring. And he said whenever he felt odd, because you get the odd feelings too, he was talking about, he would pull that out, or he would see something, go to an area, the electrical fluctuations would occur. So it seems to be also a mainstay of whatever. Excuse me, I don't know why I've got this hiccup in me right now. What's happening? I wish you guys were talking and I could get it all out of me. Now I'm back to normal. Shoo. You try talking going the whole damn time. Wow. So the only aggression you've seen is them throwing a rock, but I think that's more of a warning saying, hey, we're here. There's a new person on the property. We accepted Jenny, Mike, and all the wonderful goats, especially Rufus. And he's basically saying that. And then he looked in the window. They're moving stuff. They moved the trash cans. That makes no sense. So what are you doing? Are you just trying to document it? Or are you, going out there trying to contact them in any way?
Now, during the summer, this past summer, we were sitting outside a lot.
Yeah.
And they were actually showing themselves to us. And
wow.
In certain ways, yeah. Like we were sitting out there one day, and there's this tall poplar tree up here on top of the hill. And we sat and watched this tree sway all the way over this way. and there was no wind blowing that day. But this big tree swayed over this way and then come back, and all we could see is a dark figure right in the center of the tree. Like it had climbed the tree and found itself a place to camouflage itself to sit there and watch us.
And I've never seen one before. Okay, like personally, and I'd imagine that I would be a little bit unnerved by the whole thing. You know, I'm talking to people who've had encounters like you and Awiza here and Jim and others who've seen these things, Harley, etc., Darren, and like I would be afraid. But do you feel any like trepidation, or are you feeling any fear when you're seeing them?
I do. I'm not gonna say I'm not scared. I am. Especially because I have to walk up there every 2 months to clean my spring out. And right up there where my spring is where a lot of the structures are. So that's their area.
I don't feel scared, but I'm not up there.
So yeah, I get nervous. I get nervous when I have to go up there now.
Yeah, and you don't have any dogs? You don't have any dogs? You don't have any dogs?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay. Okay. And they're not because that could be, you know, especially if they're barking or something, that could also make them a little bit like, I'd imagine, make them a little bit trepidation of you guys. But are the dogs going up the hill too?
No.
No, dogs don't go up the hill.
They're spoiled.
Oh, like you, Jenny, you don't go up the hill either.
No.
just joking. So Mike's up there cleaning out your water supply, up there, you know, looking at the Bigfoot, and you're down in the kitchen making, okay, all right, I'll see how it goes. Oh, we have a question. Here we have a question, you guys. Thank you for the question, Mr. Verax, EM Verax. Do you guys get mini vocals? Do they gift the same? I think that's a typo, or the Sabi people? I think same. Have you lost any animals to them? Have they slapped the house, thrown acorns, rocks, or pine cones? Thank you for the question.
Just rock throwing, occasional rock throwing.
They haven't disturbed the animals. They do mimic them.
They do mimic the animals. Oh yeah, they'll mimic the goats. Yeah, I got freaked out one day. I was out there tending to the goats, and I had the goats right there in front of me, so I know it wasn't them. But then I hear another goat off at the distance in the woods. I'm like, okay. But yeah, they'll mimic the goats, but they don't bother us. They don't, as far as any aggression.
Right. It's more gifting.
It's more gifting and just letting us know that they're around. Kind of stuff. Well, now last week when I went up there, and this was the first time this has ever happened going up there.
Okay.
But I got right there to where I was about ready to cross the fence to go up the mountain. And I got a whiff of something I have never smelt up there before. And it was literally a mixture of dog crap and really bad garbage.
Okay.
And that smell was so bad and so intense that smell stuck with me the whole day. But it was all the way up the mountain. So I don't know if that was it I smelled, or if maybe they had used the bathroom in the area somewhere.
I mean,
I don't know, but I have never smelt that. But one thing that happened.
Okay, please.
One thing that happened. Oh, go ahead, Tom.
No, I was going to ask. I'd imagine, being a hunter as yourself, Mike, that you've actually smelt deer carcasses before, seen vultures, run across bear scrap.
This was nothing like death or anything like this. It was just a really trashy dog shit smell. I almost put it right out there. It was bad, and it was so bad I actually checked the bottom of my boots to make sure it wasn't me.
Hey everybody, the wonderful Bruce Brown, who will be coming on the podcast, has a question for you guys. Bruce Brown, the incredible Bruce Brown. Do you gift them, and what items do you gift?
A tumbler.
We did gift him a tumbler.
Wow, there you go. That's how that way, you know, if the big feet, big foots want something,
we had this one tumbler. We had this one tumbler that was really shiny, and we couldn't get rid of it. Nobody wanted it. It was just like an experiment tumbler.
Okay.
And so I took it up there, I hung it up on a tree and gifted it to him. But I don't want to gift them.
We don't want to get in the habit of them expecting gifts.
Yeah,
Well,
I've heard of that happening where they actually, if you start gifting them, they will expect it.
yeah.
And then when you don't gift them, when you don't give them anything, then that's when they start tapping on your house, throwing acorns at your house. I've heard stories about that.
Okay, we have a Wiza here, and she brought up something that we did talk about shortly, but we kind of glazed over. Wiza, I got a question for you. Do you think it's aggressive behavior that they put trash cans against the back door so that Mike and Jenny can't leave, or is this some type of game? What is your opinion on that? Because that, I mean, did you have to go out and around the house to actually move the trash cans?
No, I was able to push the door open and
Okay.
push the cans out of the way. But the cans were heavy. They were both full. I was going to the dump that day, and both cans were heavy. But
okay.
I don't think it was a sign of aggression. I think it was just a juvenile playing games.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's just like
let's see. Maybe Bruce, or they have other cryptids. What other cryptids do you have present? They're saying Pam wrote that you have other cryptids present. What is that about?
Right? It might be she talking about the Fae.
Yeah, she might be talking about the Fae.
Sasquatch. Okay, send me. Please do me a favor, Michigan Sandman. Send me their information. I would love to talk to them. Of course. The more the merrier. Maybe trying to protect them from something. That's interesting. This is a fascinating situation. Now, since it's this time of year now, this is more or less squatching season because leaves have, like, for the most part, come down, right?
Yeah.
And so you'll be able to see them even more. Here we go. Thank you, Eliza. Northwest Native Tracker, please do me a favor. Go to Northwest Native Tracker over on YouTube. Like and subscribe to her channel. She is a Native American. The last of her kind, the episode I had her on, one of my favorite episodes I've ever done. So she writes, potentially they were blocking the door because of an aggressive cryptid in the area. Interesting.
We wondered about that because we've heard that Dogman and Bigfoot kind of go together like that.
Hand in hand, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hand in hand. So we've wondered about that. If when we heard the whistle and they go by, like if it wasn't warning us something was out there.
Right. Maybe that is true. At night, a cougar came through my friend. Okay, here we go. At night, when a cougar came through my friend's property, 5 Bigfoot sat around their home. Wow.
Oh,
wow.
Wow.
We got to get your camera fixed, man. She's going to be a stay on the channel. She might be co-hosting with me when I do. She's incredible. Yeah. Do me a favor, guys. If you want to go back, you won't be able to see her because we're trying to get her camera up, but it's called The Last of Her Kind, or at least that's what's on the thumbnail, and you get to see that. What state are you guys in again? We got
North Carolina.
North Carolina.
North
North Carolina.
Western North Carolina. So out past what the hell's the name of that town out there?
We're north of Asheville.
Asheville. That's the one I'm thinking of. All right, on-state real estate agent. Welcome back, dude. Oh, welcome to the show. Yeah, this is it's quite incredible. So now that you'll be able to see them this time of year, they were saying here on the side also, I don't know if you guys can see that, of course not because of the phone, but they were saying it's probably best not to gift them food. Right. Good. So you guys know that already. And I wanted to say to you guys, you know that these things are, at least I'd imagine, you can correct me if wrong, they can kind of pick up on your intentions, and they kind of know if you're good people or not. So if they're doing that means they actually like you. So that says a lot about your guys' character. And I think that's an amazing thing.
I've gotten to the habit to where every time I go up there, I always announce myself, and I announce what I'm about to do. If I'm going up,
that's fantastic.
Yeah, I do every time before I even cross that fence. I let them know that hey, it's me. I got to come up and check my spring. Give me a few minutes. I'll be out of your way. And I go up and do my thing.
Yeah, we got Darren Frank says, so awesome to see Jenny on the Eye of Jupiter. You got a fan. Look at that. Awesome. We got William Hatfield from Hatfield Films here, guys. Go over and check out his work. He's a fantastic film producer and creator. Let's see. We just a lot. We have a lot of action in the chat tonight. Excellent way to interact with. Oh, there you go. You get so from a Native American woman, Mike. She said, excellent way to interact with them. They understand you. Good. You're doing the right things. And we are going to be sitting on pins and needles over here. Every once in a while, we'll have you guys back on, and we're gonna go through all of that to make sure that we can see the progression of this. We're gonna look and see if Jim film come out. Did he interview you guys as well in the
Yes.
film that he's
Yes,
making?
you did.
Oh, cool. Okay, did you put on your makeup, Jenny?
On point.
Oh, points. Yeah, this has been fantastic. One more time, what's the name of your website? What's the name of your TikTok? So people, because once in a while you guys go live on TikTok, that way they can go.
Oh
there
yeah,
and
we're doing
find-
live TikToks too.
Yeah.
Thursday nights at Thursday evenings at 4:30. It's Mystical Mountain Creations on TikTok, Mystical Mountain Creations on Facebook, and mysticalmountaincreations.com is our website.
That's it, man. So I thank you guys so very much for coming on tonight, and it was good seeing you guys again.
Good to see you too, Tom. Thanks for having us.
All right, guys, take it easy. All right, guys, remember, we are the eye, we are aware. I love you all, and have yourselves a wonderful weekend. Peace. You have been watching the Eye of Jupiter podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any of your favorite interviews. And remember, we are the Eye, and we are aware.